How do you do, my fellow squishies? We are back yet again for yet another round of Dockmaster flailing at games, since apparently that's somewhat entertaining to you. And yes, I agree that Endzone was good. A little preachy in places, and their, what's the term? Their order of priorities was a little questionable for a post-apocalyptic society, but maybe that's just me being picky. Oh, beyond that, it does appear as though the Category 5 plus hurricane did in fact make landfall on the western portion of Jamaica as predicted, and it has now dropped down to a Category 2 and is taking a swing at Cuba as well. Initial reports coming out of Jamaica are, of course, naturally rather questionable, and we're already up to 4 dead, and I feel certain that number will increase radically as more humies are found missing, or not found missing, as the case may be. Hell of a storm. Yes, not playing the tutorial, I'm sure would have absolutely no impact on your understanding of how the game would work. Yeah. The initial photos coming out, Jet, are not terribly great, but the country is not exactly known for durable and lasting construction procedures, so that shouldn't be overly surprising. I did see some video of a hospital losing its roof, and another video of, I don't even know how much water just exploding down a street. Because, yeah, I mean, even before the eye wall actually got to Jamaica, they'd been being hammered for days with the rain, and there was nowhere else for the water to go except out. So, yeah. Yeah. Hell of a thing. As the saying goes, in your planet fucketh not with Mother Nature. Did see some interesting footage of the satellite looking down at the actual eye wall as it was spinning. And what's really fascinating is that there were individual vortices inside of the overall eye wall. And the way they arranged themselves almost resembled the permanent hexagonal storm on Saturn, which apparently has been confusing your weather scientists for years now. But it was an interesting look into how that kind of geometry possibly could happen, given that multiple vortices were creating similar kind of geometric shapes in the middle of the eye of Melissa? I don't even know what the hurricane was called. Yeah, and the only reason it was a Category 5 is because you have no Category 6. I like to refer to it as a Category 5, because apparently other things are sized in that way after you reach a certain point. No, we are not playing more Endzone tonight. We are flipping back to, wow, words, Cosmeteer. I figure the tutorial that one time was enough for the time being, and we'll go back to Endzone at some point in the future, but people were enjoying Cosmeteer enough that we will continue that. And no, if you missed the last Cosmeteer live stream, we did not encounter any significant issues going up against an ion beam equipped enemy that we are probably going to address at some point in the future. Please, Dockmaster, what? And yes, apparently YouTube does in fact censor links in chat. I think I can drop them because it's my live stream, but I don't know if you randos can drop them. So, yes. But anyway, since we're talking about the game and skipping over current events, and whoever's going to show up probably has shown up at this point, there's no sense in staring at each other over the non-existent table, so let's do the thing. All right, as someone pointed out at the end of last live stream, we can in fact the controls changed because I changed games. I love that. We can in fact upgrade the shield generators to possibly better handle being zapped by an ion beam. The trick is that the upgraded shield generators are much larger and much more complicated. And apparently I need to buy the damn things. Yes, and we are building a railgun platform this time around, as opposed to whatever we were doing last time that I died in miserably. Let's see here. Defenses. Large shield generator. Sadly, the flak and the point defense systems do not work against ion beams, because, well, it's a beam. They don't even work against laser blasts either. You have to have actual defenses for those. So we shall unlock the large shield generator, and then I can show you how stupidly large it is. And yes, this is a home build. This isn't anyone else's build. We've kind of organically happened this way. And it's going to keep happening this way because the freaking railgun will keep bifurcating the ship, and we're going to have to maintain 3 separate crew. We probably need to, like, ensure their priorities are appropriately prioritized and whatever else. Anyways, shield generator. So, little tiny shield generators only take, looks like 6 cells apiece, and they can be snugged inside your hull. Big shield generator takes, how many cells is that? 5, 9, 18 cells, are massively huge, and they can't have stuff in front of them. For reasons. So if we do want to go down that path, it's going to take a fair bit of jiggling to make it happen. Because I'm not even sure we can get more people yet, because I don't think our rating has increased enough. No, we need to get up to 310. We have another 100 to go. Goodness gracious. Your layout is very confusing and inefficient. Fine, be that way. The trouble is you can't actually walk across the frickin' railgun rails, which makes sense because this is a 2-dimensional ship. Oh yeah, and it's hot pink. Popular vote made that happen. Anyways, let's see if we can snug in some mega shielding generators. Just stay away from the ships with spicy lighting. Yes. Those big beam things, don't get near those. Check. Alright, let's go to blueprint mode and see if we can drag some stuff around to make this work. Not just the door, I want the entire compartment, you idiot. Okay. We'll probably need to rotate these guys, yep. We could relocate the mining lasers, but I figured I can just make the front of the ship longer and then make the rails longer when we get more space to do that. I mean, this whole grid is our building area, so I mean, we got space. Let's see here. Bloop. And bloop. Oh, those go through there. We could have left the point defenses there. I guess we should leave the... no, we can move them. That's fine. We're going to need to wrap some armor around these things anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much. Why is that yellowed out? Oh, I can't put the point defenses there because of the engines, right. Duh. Okay, pay attention to the zoned out areas, you idiot. Everybody's happy now. Except that side. Okay, the airlocks are a little weird now, but whatever. Okay, we now have large shield generators, and they are very large shields that, again, only project forward of the shield generator. I guess if you want side shields, you literally have to install a side shield. Kind of strange. We're gonna slap some more armor on this big bad boy. Okay. And now I guess I could technically wrap some armor over them, but that might start affecting like the point defense capabilities. I guess we could just do like something like this. There we go. Where's the mirror button? Mirror. There. And now have a very pokey ship. Well, if I can get through those shields, I guess we deserve to be killed. I mean, the main portion of the ship is now behind double shields, literally. I guess maybe quadruple. I mean, one bubble will fail and the other bubble will take over, so yeah, basically double shields. The sides are a little exposed, but they've always been a little exposed, so no big deal. It occurred to me that I need to do something about the engine situation, because we do want to keep running away from the enemy while we keep shooting at them with the very large railguns that are the entire point of this ship. So I was going to jiggle the engines a little as well. And flip... Oh, I cannot do that. Okie dokie then. Hokey pokey. I could put it way out there. But then the thrusters are going to be weird. I mean, I guess we could do that. There's no reason we can't do that. So if I put it right there, I might be able to sneak in a thruster array. No, I can't, because the way the things are working out. Can we move this? I can move that down there. Okay. And then we can maybe slap a huge one there, and that's what she said. And then maybe, if we're very, very lucky, we can drop... Get rid of those guys, because we don't need those. And then shove a two-way in here. Does that violate rules? That does not violate rules! Yay! Okay. Now we have a very large reverse gear. Hey, Iron Floors. I mean, we're basically like ripping the ship in half as we keep expanding the railguns, so we are functionally building a ship around a pair of railguns. Alright, let's make this happen since we're here. Well, the ton number's going down. That's good, right? It's about to go through the roof. Yep, and up we go. No, it dropped again. That's funny. Oh, there it went. Okay, now we hit the big numbers. Goodness gracious. Did they just get jammed at the airlock? Okay, that was funny. There was a traffic jam at the airlock. What is going on up here? Do you guys know where you're going? What? Okay. Is everybody back inside now? All right. Go man your stations, you idiots. Your shields are going to be invalid. They'll only project through the open space in the armor plates. I don't think that's true. Oh, yep, it is true. Whoops. Well, I mean, kind of works. Kind of doesn't. Crap. Funniest shield bubble ever. Alright, I guess we have to get rid of the stupid armor around them. Boo. No bonus armor for the shield generators. Sad no. For heaven's sake. There. Okay. Well, now at least we have super shields. Somehow, one way or the other. And I was going to make sure that our people are doing what they're supposed to be doing, because I see yellow shirts over here in the bridge control room, and I don't think yellow shirts are supposed to be over there. So let's make sure these guys do what they're supposed to be doing. You guys are in charge of the matter grabber and the sensor array, I think. All right. Matter grabber doohickey and sensor array. Where's the matter grabber doohickey? There it is. And the sensor bay, which should be up here. I always forget where things are. There it is. And then you guys are in charge of the bridge. And apparently that's about it. Yeah. Oh, you're already in charge of the bridge. Why are there yellow shirts in there? Dudes, go to your jobs. Oh, that's why there are yellow shirts in there. 'Cause I told them to! Shocking. Alright, fair enough. Okay, there we go. Everybody trade off. There we go. Okay, everybody's happy now. Mostly I'm happy, and that's all that really matters. Okay! We now have better shielded ship. Say that 10 times fast. What were we doing? Well, we're looking for the pirate that we need to defeat to finish freeing Estubis Station. And then beyond that, I think we picked up a few missions. I guess we could feed them some enriched uranium. We're not using a whole lot of that right now. Although we don't really need the money either. So, you know. We never did find that pirate that ran off, no. We never did find him. I mean, we even have really good sensors, and we were not going to find the idiot. I think there's a better sensor array that we can eventually get, but we don't have that yet. Okay. Renegade Pack, Fugitive. Let's go find the Fugitive bounty. That'll help with our 200 number, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Those honking huge engines are just dangling off the side of the ship. I love it. Do-do-do. Well, 7 out of 8. I guess we can see how big he is and then run away if we need to. Alright, let's get in railgunny range. Alright, come out of the bloody field and we can actually see what this guy is. Because if he's a level 3, we're running like hell. Hopefully before he notices us. Is the number decreasing? Number is holding fast. Nope, increasing. Damn. He's a 3. We're out of here. Nope. Learned that lesson last time. We do not need a 3. That went very poorly last time. Clearly we need more engines, because we can't catch these idiots. Probably shouldn't be using our main drives for turning purposes either, but they're still doing that for reasons I don't fully comprehend. We have maneuvering thrusters. You don't need to use the main drives to turn the ship. Alright, how big is this idiot? Also a 3. Torch of the Consecrated. What? Oh, that's that design. Well, I mean, I guess we could technically test out the theory. Note the quick save. Let's see how dumb this is. Oh boy. Really, we just need to put more range on the railguns. need another set of length extenders or whatever the hell they're called. Alright, here we go. I guess I should tell you guys what to shoot at. Yeah, let's just go for that. Well, actually, just go for the core. Ow. Alright. Can you cycle fast enough? Blap. Okay. That hurt a little. That hurt a little. Oh, nice! We took out his crystal. Okay. And we're not shooting. There we go. Okay. Oh! Okay! Well, the increased runaway engine makes staying out of ion beam range doable! He's running away from us. Well, now he's not! We were very effectively running away from him while shooting at him with ion or railguns, though. Very large ball of expanding gas. Check. And there it goes flying. Alright. Shall we go pick up the pieces? We should go pick up the pieces. Before we get jumped yet again. Oh, that's all the crew. Oh gosh! The crew, why did the crew go flying further than the hull did? That's kind of weird. Alright. There was a blip. Okay, blip went away. Okay. Well, at least the dual mining lasers makes short work of cleaning up after the fight, right? Why are you guys all on the wrong sides again? So weird. Okay, railguns are manned. Looks like we need some more ammo soon, though. Guess I should have bought some at the last station. We were going to go out here, I think. Yes. Well, I appreciate the notification, Mr. Elath. We'll see what we can do about that in the future. What is the little blip out here? Oh, big uranium asteroid. Alright, Mr. Big Bad. Let's see how this standoff and keep shooting you tactic works on New Guy. Especially since he's heading towards me at a fair clip. He seems to know the gig is up. Alright, fair. What do we got? Chimney slug! Oh, it's this thing. I hate this thing. All the broadside guns. The good news is the point defense cannons can shoot down the slugs, but not so much from the heavy laser blaster. Overclocked heavy laser blaster at that. Damn. He's trying to cook his ship. Alright. Well, we will cook his ship for him. How about that? Especially since he ain't got no shields. And he ain't got no heavy blaster no more. Alright. One gun down. And he ain't got no ship no more. Check. Well, the good news is he'll have ammo on board that we can repurpose to our own purposes. They just, like, vent the entire crew, don't they? Oof. There they go. Damn. Sucks when you're a pirate, huh? The accelerators do stack on individual railguns, so every time we stick in another accelerator coil, you need the firing coil at the end and the loading system at the beginning. And the accelerators are what increase your range and increase your damage. But I figured throwing 2 rocks at the same time is better than throwing 1 rock, so we're throwing 2 rocks now. There we go. Load up the old railgun, shall we, with our not necessarily ill-gotten gains, but certainly gotten gains. Why did you guys pick that up stuff too? Alright. Gotta destroy a base. And find that last stupid idiot pirate. And then explore the system some more, because we want to check off that, don't we? So I guess we can explore the system real quick while we're out here. And that's what time dilation is useful for. What's that? Hyperjump point beacon. Nice. And I don't want to actually jump. Cancel hyperjump. Remember who you are. What? Hey! It's, what is that? 16, P something, right? The asteroid in your, that the NASA's gonna go investigate that may or may not be made out of solid gold. And one nice thing is you can actually set up waypoints, so you don't have to do all the clicking manually. That weird zipping noise is a hyper jump engaging. Involuntary organ donor. And I think I saw we were able to take care of the Draconoid appropriately. Glad to hear that, thank you. Definitely could use some more engines. Or maybe some of those boost drive things. Those looked interesting. I think we've about maxed out the space on our little engine room, though, so we'll have to figure out where to tuck those. Maybe I can get some more people from some ships. I know the stations have the whole little, social credit score thing, but I don't know if ships care about that. What are you? Oh, you're a new base. Do you have people? You have no people. Well, that's weird. Okay. What about... You don't want to talk to me. Fair enough. What about you? Also don't want to touch me. What's wrong with you people? Well, you're just being rude now. And the cannon platforms are kind of useless. Sure is a good thing this game doesn't really have fuel. Because, man, we'd be burning through it right now. We could go blow up the pirate station, but that's past the station that we're going to. So right now I'm just looking for more question marks. That's all. And we'll finish that up, hit our station right here, and then... Ooh, ships. Do you have people? No ships within hailing range. Oh, they're way out there. We'll hit up our station, sell off whatever we don't want. Maybe pick up some more crew if we can, but I don't think we can yet. Very large uranium rock. Cool, cool, cool. Pick up our contracts, and then go blow up the pirate station. If there's a question mark hiding right there, I'll be very annoyed. Alright. Those resources just hanging out there? Guess I should do some housekeeping. Alright. Let's see here, we're gonna sell stuff. Right. Selling things! Doing the commerce thing, right. Alright. Yeah, sadly we already maxed that out, so that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help, but at least we made money. I need the coils more than you do. We're just gonna have to deal with that. We can't get more people. Oh! Alright. Let's unload crap we don't need then. We definitely don't need that much steel. Let's be honest here. Especially since we just did the major upgrade on the ship. I guess if we're going to sell them coils, we might as well collect that contract, though. Fair enough. There's the enriched uranium that we didn't sell. Cool. Might as well collect on the contract. Coils. Accept. Coils. Receive payment. Thank you. Alright. So, pirates, huh? Or we can clear the asteroid field, which apparently hasn't happened yet. Let's try here. Hello! Hello, new friends. Oh, people, hold on. Do you have people? You have people, but you have the same stupid requirement as everybody else. Boo! They heat up the interstellar medium and expel it. Okie dokie, sure, why not? The ether. Oh, these are just platforms. These guys stand no chance at all. Alright. You are dead. I guess I didn't need to get that close. Hold on. We gotta actually do the attack first, right? You are dead. No shields, short-range lasers. Yeah, no armor to speak of. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Well, good for us, bad for them. Bloop! Oh, man. May not have even seen us coming. Damn. At least one of them survived. He's out there flitting around. He ain't got nowhere to go, but he's out there flitting around. Alright, everybody back on board. I really need to find better spots for those airlocks, don't I? They're having to make weird commutes to get to places. Was that the last one? Okay, no, there's 3 more defense stations. But they're on the clouds! So we'll have to stumble across them the hard way. Oh, or the easy way. Hello. Alright, now we get to see how well our new shields hold up, since we're going to have to get in cuddly range for this particular engagement. Well, I guess maybe... Can we shoot blind? Give it a shot. Do I have the railgun set up to do only fire if I give you a direct target? Because that could be part of the problem right now. Nope. Fire well. Fire at enemies within range. Cool. Fire continuously even if there's nothing to shoot at. That does not seem useful. So we don't shoot blind. That's frustrating. Fine. We'll get in there with our friggin' mining lasers and tear it apart. We've actually talked about the solar ships from Treasure Planet, Jed Brown. They leaned into the aesthetic and they leaned into the notion hard enough that it makes perfect sense. I mean, they didn't try to pretend that space was a void or a vacuum or anything like that. They were out there on the decks breathing, so It's not like they were really trying to be hard or realistic about it, so the aesthetic and the effect worked just fine. And I'm pretty sure those 2 rounds are about to core through this thing anyways, but just in case. Yeah, done. No defense station for you. And yeah, apparently my gunners don't eyeball it. Who knew? They have actual pride in their jobs. Alright, fair enough. Alright, everybody back on board. Next. That's too far range. We've got to get a little closer. Until we can see the whites of their eyes, apparently. Oh, or just barely anything about them, and then we still blow them up. Damn. That was even a big one. Well, bigger one. Oh boy. I guess we're just going to mine everything. Because it's easier that way. Let's speed this up a little. Well, anybody need sulfur? Because we got a lot of sulfur. I guess if I was building cannon rounds myself, I guess we could install a factory. I mean, we do have that option. Start making our own ammunition. Oh no, this guy blew some people up. That's not great. Ah! Megaroid! As opposed to an asteroid. And then you can't make that turn? Seriously? You use the main drives to turn the ship, except when we actually need to make a funny turn, and then you just kind of like drift your way into it. Dummy. No, you gotta get closer, not farther away. Come on. We talked about this. Blap. Goodbye. Thank you for calling. We value your business and we'll be with you momentarily. Alright, well they're busy mining. Let's see if we can get rid of some of the stuff that we mined. Factory... We do not have an ammo factory yet, so we gotta go buy some stuff. Alright, fine. We'll do that momentarily. I mean, we just cranked out a whole pile of ammo, though, because the last 2 stations were gun stations as opposed to laser stations, so we got all the ammo in the universe now. Alright, I think it's time to go sell off some of this crap. Are you getting stuck on the rocks again, dude? Come on, man. We talked about this. Somebody really had a bad day by the station, didn't they? This was one of the ones we had to liberate, right? Maybe that's it. Alright. We need to buy a factory module. Also pick up our payment, thank you very much. Factory module, there we go. And then we need to offload everything except the sulfur. Well, not everything, but, you know. Again, we do not need nearly that much steel. Even to build a factory module. I'll leave a little extra just because of factory module, but still we don't need that much. Alright. I guess we could sell off some ammo since we're about to make some ammo. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. Where would a factory module be useful? I mean, obviously near the guns, but we don't have any... Well, we do have a good spot to stick it, actually. We can just stick it right behind the damn guns. Fair enough. That actually seems to make a certain degree of sense. Separate ship, separate ship. I've already talked about how I'm not doing a friggin' fleet. Fleets are way too much for me to keep track of while simultaneously attempting to do a live stream. We'll figure that out later. Build the factory, guys. Come on. Put the things away. There we go. And apparently the factory just takes raw sulfur and turns it into ammunition by means of absolute freaking magic, as far as I can tell. Absolute freaking magic. Oh, I can tell that thing where to... Hold on. I want to tell that thing to... Well, I mean, that's kind of full right now. Maybe once we start shooting enough things, we'll have more space to put things in places. Hello, Deliverance. Do you have people I can hire? No! Damn it! I want more people! Fine, let's go blow up a pirate station. Won't get us more people, but at least he gets rid of some pirates. Oh, hey, you! Come back here! You're the one from Estebus Station! Get your ass over here! Catch him. Oh, damn it. Go pick a fight. Oh, you're going to pick a fight with the station? That's smart. SMRT right here. Dear Lord, he's already got his ass pwned by a station. He's about to be entirely vacated by very large railguns. Check. You moron. We didn't even have to kill him. Alright, fine, whatever. I can pick up the pieces just fine. Been hunting that guy for like hours now, and he went and got himself blown up by a station. 'Cause he's an idiot. Alright. The StarCraft 2 Thor. I'd have to remind myself what the StarCraft 2 Thor is. I'm assuming that's not the transforming one, but I don't remember. I honestly haven't actually played StarCraft 2 that much. I mostly focused on StarCraft 1 and Brood Wars, because those were cool. Not to say that 2 isn't cool, but I like the originals. Yeah, and we also don't have enough crew for fleets, because the number of people I have is a total number of people I can have, not just per ship. So I can't split up more people when we can barely keep this ship running. Transforming one into Viking. Okay, that makes sense. Like I said, I'd have to remind myself. Nope, don't need to go to half. Alright, this thing probably has at least one ship. Yeah, I see a moving blip. And then the 4 defense satellites, and then the... Oh no, 2 ships. And then the 4 defense satellites and the individual station itself. So we'll see if we can get within silly sniping range and just pick them off one by one, basically. Hey, wow. Oh, good, they're 3s. This could be exciting. Is that still just a standard cannon? That's a large cannon. That's the bigger, badder cousin of the standard cannon. We'll just do the standard of aim for the reactor and we'll get there eventually. And I can make that a default, right? Save attack defaults. Come here. Come here. I just want to poke a massive hole in your ship, man. Well, technically 2 massive holes, but they're right next to each other, so it's basically 1 massive hole. Plonk! No gun for you! Why are you getting closer? What are you going to shoot me with? I guess you got those disruptors. Those are fine. And now you're not going to shoot me with anything, because you're dead. Check. Check, please. Still don't know why I can't bring their crew on board. It's like, alright, let's put you guys to honest work, shall we? Everybody back on board. Okay, stop running away. That's not going to help anything. We got to get our people back on board. Ooh, we're taking some damage. Because our shields aren't energized. In fact, they're destroyed. Yay! This could be exciting. Situational awareness fail. Oh no! Well, we're on fire and exploding. Situational awareness fail. Nobody saw this. Okay, where were we? What were we doing? Oopsie-doo. We hadn't built the reactor or the factory yet. That's what we're doing. Right. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. We were at that point of the episode, yes. Alright, we just bought it. Cool. We just need to install the damn thing. We decided to put it right here. Check. And then we were going to assign ammo to that whole space. Check. Okay. There. Now, as far as I know, this thing just keeps running until I turn it off. So eventually all of the sulfur on the ship will be turned into ammo. I think. I might have to tell it where to put stuff. I always forget how to do that. Or maybe because those bays are full, it doesn't keep making ammo? Automatic supply on. Automatically deliver on. So I guess since the designated ammo locations are full, it doesn't want to make any more ammo. Okay, fine. And yes, those are in fact giant peanuts made out of sulfur. I have no idea why sulfur looks like giant peanuts, but it does, for reasons. Oh no, we didn't kill that one idiot now. Damn it! Why is this all rotated? Weird. Now we gotta find that one stupid pirate again. He was up this way somewhere? Somewhere over here-ish, I think? There he is! Haha! Let's see if we can get him before the station does this time. Well, he's certainly getting closer. Oh, your cockpit's right there. This will be a very short conversation. If my guys will actually take the damn shot. Oh, by the Great Maker. Engage the enemy more closely and take the damn shot. Apparently my ship can't rotate fast enough to get the railguns on bearing. And now we're too far away. Well, we get to watch him get blown up by the station again. I wonder what happens if we accidentally shoot through the station. Dang. Dude is getting absolutely pulverized. And is entirely well, the good news is I put your fire out. The bad news is I did that by way of introducing your entire ship to the vacuum of space. So, win some, lose some? need to set where my output goes, otherwise it'll all just sit there. We'll see. I don't know how to set that. Well, we'll worry about that once we start running low on ammo, I guess, because we have way too much ammo right now. Looks like the Humies are carrying it around just fine. I already designated these two locations as the ammo hold, so they seem to be moving ammo out of the ammo factory into the ammo hold. So that's basically what we want them to do, right? Alright, let's go try this pirate station for the very first time because we have totally not been blown up by it before. Those level 3 guys are no joke, apparently. Alright. It's just the moving targets that we really have to worry about. We don't want to get near those defense satellites, though, because that just complicates everything. Oh, good. We might get 2 in 1. Fine. Alright, Mr. Cutthroat, what you got? What you got? You got a lot of guns, man. Like, no joke, like a lot of guns. And a lot of variety of guns, too. I always love these sideways mounted ones. I mean, their range of motion allows for firing forward, but it's still just kind of like, really? I guess it allows you to stack more armor in front of them. Just an interesting design choice, that's all. Oh boy. Let's dispatch this guy quickly, shall we? Damn. Oh, we're already taking shots. Oh, jeez! Woo! The galaxy will remember you as acknowledged. Apparently, something approximating a reactor kind of went reactory. That was his buddy. He hadn't even gotten through our shields yet. I think a lucky missile got through and nailed a reactor core. The other guy was throwing out missiles, and the point defense systems were trying to engage them, but weren't making a whole lot of success. What is this random small cannon platform? Why is there a small cannon platform just floating out here in space? That's weird. Okay. I should clearly save after we build the factory, because this just keeps happening. And we're going to assign ammo to that entire room. There we go. Yeah, they seem to be moving things around appropriately, so I think we're good. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know if I can actually wait for that idiot pirate to show up. I think I actually have to go find him. There may be some, like, trigger involved in the situation. This time save before we engage. Yes, correct. Of course I'm going to go for the station. We'll figure it out eventually. If we don't, it's hysterical. I mean, come on. Alright. He's running right down our throat, you idiots. You can absolutely get close enough to nail him. We're just going to get within, like, mining laser range and just let it happen, alright? There we go. He's running right towards us. Zap that dude. Why aren't you firing already? You are well within ion can or railgun range. Do I have those set right? Fire will. As opposed to Bob. Alright. Would one of you pull the damn trigger? He's shooting at us. Why aren't we shooting at him? What? Okay, you finally decided you got it lined up. I have no idea what just happened there. They'll wait until they wait until we get to the engagement range. That's dumb. Why not just firing on the way in? Alright. Gather the things. Save the game. And now, maybe do something about that station. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Maybe if we come at it from the other direction. Or just plan on taking both of them on from the same direction. And then our shields will hopefully do most of the work for us. Something on our ship wasn't powered during that fight. Looks like everything's powered now, at least. I mean, I should probably make the factory, like, lowest priority for everybody. Factory, where are factories? Oh, it's like a 6, yeah, so that's fine. That's only if you're not doing anything else, basically. Yeah, the question mark is the pirate base, unfortunately. There's one up there. I guess we should go investigate that one at some point. Alright, let's turn in and see if we can't grab both these guys on the bow. And then maybe that'll increase our survival chances? Maybe not. I was trying to avoid engaging them both simultaneously, but here we are, doing exactly that. Maybe let's back off a little. No, don't turn! Why are you turning? You have reverse engines! Oh, fudge muffins. Well, I'm baiting him. Okay, fine. And outstripping him. Let's see if his buddy follows as well. Oh, good. We're going to get both of them. My wish has been granted. But at least now we don't have to worry about the defense turrets. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Trying to go for his reactor or his cockpit is really hard through that massive stack of ammo that idiot has, but we're going to still do it. And just barely in range. Alright. Let them come to us. Check. That other guy is charging in way too hard and fast. Why? He doesn't have missiles, so I don't know what shot us last time. Alright. Let's do something about this guy before he gets too cuddly. Oh, man. That guy just like, nope. I don't get paid enough for this crap. Alright, are we powering everything appropriately? We're losing some power on the thrusters way out in the wings. I might want to... I don't know. We'll have to think about that at some point. But not a huge concern. Those are just maneuvering thrusters for all intents and purposes. You got this. I'm going to break. I'm out. Blam! Okay, there we go. One down. Let's go find his friend. And we're not going to pick up the pieces, because that didn't go well the last time we tried that. Poor guy got tagged one time and was like, nope, 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 nope. I didn't sign on for this shit. Running home to mommy. Hey dude, too late. We're here. Trying to drag me into the friggin' guns. Not cool, man. Not cool. Woo, that's not a maneuver I want to make. I guess we could just start working on the friggin' stations and see if he turns around. Or just keeps running. You're just gonna keep running. Are you trying to bait me now? That'd be an interesting level of intelligence in the game. He's staying just outside of range, isn't he? There we go. That should slow you down a little. Ow. And no guns. Well, you still got a few guns. Not many guns, though. Damn. Shockingly durable design. It's still going. It's trying! There we go. Now we can pick up some pieces. One of my railguns was intermittently powered too? That's annoying. We'll have to keep a better eye on that. We need more people is what it basically boils down to. Since people are our power conduits, which is still a bizarre design choice. People are our most important product. Something like that. No, people are our most important resource, which I always thought was a particularly weird way of phrasing things. Human resources, after all, right? Remember situational awareness, yes. We don't have a problem with situational awareness. What are you talking about? I will not stand for this slander. Especially when I have an autosave. Okay. And now we can just get to go snipe off some... Did somebody else blow up a... I thought there were 4. Oh. Who else blew one up? Oh, there it is. Okay. Just outside of central range. Got it. They blew up somebody else. Not cool. Not cool. Friggin' pirates. Bloody pirates! Let's see if we can come at this from a slightly greater angle so we can not get bagged by all the friggin' turrets. Small cannon platform. It is both small and equipped with small cannons. So, the name fits no matter how the adjective works. And now it's expanding ball of gas. Check. They saw me! Small flak platform. Sadly, you can't flak down railgun slugs. Oh no, I guess you can. I think Hug and Dreams Wait Here's mentioned you can. Let's see how well this works. Let's see what they do, if anything. Alright, flak gun coming on bearing. Didn't discharge. We are literally moving the platform by shooting it. Damn. There is that much energy being imparted by each round. Favorite Mythbusters episode would have to be the bulldozer truck. Can you actually plow through multiple rows of parked vehicles and keep the vehicle going? That or any of the ones at the rocket test range that uses the rocket sled, because that was always fucking hysterical. Not miners! Miners! Don't want to save again. I mean, taking out the base isn't actually that hard. Bases are easy with railguns. You just stand outside their range and just bloop, bloop, bloop. One at a time, they all go away. Let's see here. That's a weird noise, isn't it? Let me see what's causing that. So many windows open and I have no idea which one's making noise. Problems. First world problems. Alright, let's see here. We should probably just go for the reactor because the whole thing is basically armor. What did that do? Blew off a wing! We're just gonna dig through the damn thing. There we go! That's cool. Left most of it intact. Anybody want a station? Got one cheap. Blap! Whew. Spicy rounds. It didn't even take 2 shots. Alright, that's just nuts. Hold on a second. Let's see here. We need to pick up all the crap, don't we? Unfortunately, all the crap is significantly more than our cargo bay can currently handle, so we need to do some massive improvements in that particular arena. Yeah. We need a lot more cargo bays. A lot bigger cargo bays. A lot of everything. There we go, that's a start. We may have to make multiple trips out of this. Ah, there we go. Here comes another prolapse cargo pod. Yep. Once they finish building the damn thing, come on. Get to work, guys. Do the thing. Okay, there we go. We all picked up now? Let's go pick up some more stuff then. Somebody get the stuff that's literally right here, shall we? Literally right. Why are you grabbing all the stuff way over there when there's stuff right here? Order of operations, anyone? Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's tear apart the carcass, shall we? Oh man, it's gonna take a second. Zorp. Zorp. Mining lasers are just going to town. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Situational awareness. He left. Okay. We are going to have to make multiple trips out of this. We'll just drop a little marker here to remind us where it is. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I could add more cargo bays, because we certainly have the steel for it, don't we? More cargo bays! Plan B is more railguns, yes. Well, technically longer railguns, I think, is the next part of that plan. Because, you know, length matters and all that. Zorp. Oh my god. so much cargo. Alright. Bring the mining lasers to bear! We have pirate scrap to collect. And we're going full prolapsed. Because, yeah, I got no other idea of how to store all this crap that we're about to pick up. Oh my god. Our mass is getting a little ridiculous at this point. Finish up, guys. Come on. Build the thing. There we go. Okay. Right, there's still some bits and pieces from the last fight floating around. Alright, I think that's everything? Did we actually use all the cargo bays that we built? I don't think we did. No. Okay, fine. We are not going to find more enemies to engage to use more cargo space, because I don't need my stern being shot off. Alright? Oh, we should go to this station and pick up our reward, shouldn't we? Yeah, that seems reasonable. We grab more loot than pirates. Who's the real villain here? Well, they started it! Ah, titanium. Oops. Alright, station. Let's go pick up our reward for finally liberating you from that one rando who could never decide where the hell he was supposed to be. And then maybe offload some of this obscene amount of cargo. Are you entirely unarmed? You are entirely unarmed. Ballsy move. Alright. Consider yourself rescued. Please do not... You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Nuclear missile parts. Yeah, I don't want to find those very much. Alright. I don't think I need 1,000 rounds of frickin' ammo, so we'll max sell that. We definitely don't need all that. Oh my gosh. But we can't sell all that because they're already maxed out. Balls. We don't need any... It appears that the market is getting saturated. Crap. Alright, can we scrap some of these excess cargo bays? Yes, we can scrap some of the excess cargo bays. Let's do that. That will at least speed us up slightly. Zorp. Oh no! What is that? Oh crap. We got ammo floating around outside? Really? No one wants to put that away? It's right there. Put it away. Thank you. Now get the last one to you. God bless. I feel like I'm having to take care of little tiny humies who have the self-awareness of a turnip. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go figure out where else we can sell crap. Oh, whoa, what's going on out there? We got people hanging around outside. Get back inside. Thank you. Pretty sure hauling you across the entire system on the tractor beam might kill you. Yeah, we'll add more railguns once we unload some more frickin' bulk materials. Huh. Alright. Can you buy more things? Because that would be nice. Titanium. Nope. We know where some is. We got a lot of sulfur. How about you take some sulfur? You want some sulfur, guys? You guys like sulfur? Hey, how much do I have to give you? 20? That's easy enough. 2, 3, 4. Check. Alright. Iron, don't need that, but I still can't sell all of it. Damn it. Still can't sell all of our steel or all of our coils, because apparently everything's maxed out in this stupid system. Lovely. What? What? How'd that work? There are airlocks. That should allow people... All the cargo bays are connected. All the cargo bays are connected. Somebody can get to everything. I'm so confused. And there's the airlocks. They work. We've been using them. Apparently I really broke the airlock. What? Trade in progress. Okay, fine. So if I unpause, does the trade execute? There we go. Okay. I don't know what the hell the problem was. There we go. Pick up our bonus for selling them the sulfur. The 440 credit bonus. Yeah, that's... Nice bonus there, dude. Thanks. Alright. Can we get rid of some more cargo bays now, please? Oh, God. Not really. We can get rid of one. You don't have anywhere to put the rest of the stuff. Okay. Let's expand the railgun rails and see if that helps us any. We might as well just keep going out the front, I guess. Oh no, we can't because we have to power the damn things, don't we? Alright, alright. We have to power the damn things. Well, I guess the simple solution is to make the ship wider. So everything fits appropriately. Yeah, I guess I could just move them out one. That will affect their firing capabilities, but then we can have a corridor, and then we can move this guy up and hope this doesn't somehow interfere with our shield generators. And if it does, we can always figure out how to fix that at some point. I don't think the launchers need power. No, the... Ah, crap. So I have to build a corridor all the way out to the front. Okay. That's annoying. I don't like corridors. Okay. Clearly we should probably armor that, because, yeah, for obvious reasons. Can they walk alongside the gun? I don't know. And yeah, we're probably going to run out of power again, but we'll at least have fun doing it, right? And yes, we should definitely make things wider, thicker. Well, we're here moving things around, right? That can go out. That can go out. This can... Buttons. So many buttons. We can probably move out all that stuff too. Let's engage mirror mode. Make this easier for me. And then drop in another bigger bay right there. Check. Okay. And now I was going to see if I can move... Move this guy out here? Is that a legal move? Oh, that is a legal move. Or at least I'm not being yelled at about it, which makes me think it's legal. Alright, So then we'll throw down another cargo bay, bigger cargo bay here, and here, and then there. Okay, well, that at least increases our cargo capacity slightly. A little bit unbalanced over here, but, you know, whatever. We could drop in another airlock. That probably wouldn't hurt anything. There we go. Actually, we should rotate that to face the other direction. There we go. Oops. Sure, make that so. That'll at least use up some of the steel, right? Delete the corridor and find out. Okay. Bright, shiny new cargo bays. Check. Random piece of cargo still floating outside. Let's see if we can't get rid of some of this crap hanging around on the back, shall we? Do we have enough cargo bays? We do not have enough cargo. God bless. Ah. See, killing pirate bases is challenging because you just have so much junk left over. So much junk. You just have junk hanging around everywhere. Look, I mean, look at all this crap. We are cluttering up the local flight space with all the crap of trying to fit it all in this stupid boat. Even with longer freaking railguns now. Alright. And yes, as feared, we did in fact block off some of the shield bubble. By, I suppose, the armor or the railgun, either way, so we do need to do some more modifications. Boo. Well, I guess one simple solution is just to make everything longer. Again. Alright, what is that trying to do? Railgun launcher mode? Okay, that's still open, right. Okay, mirror mode. Blueprint mode. Grabby hand. Let's just pull everything back far enough to make this happen, right? I wish I could grab multiple things at once so I could remember where everything went. That makes things a lot easier. Yep. That was not an intended outcome. Nope. Don't have the setup. Oh, I had a hole in there. Okay. That's why I had that. There. Okay. And then we can drop a corridor right there. Slap doors in every direction because you never know. And that seems good enough for now. Alright. Now, we need to keep pulling everything sternwards. Well, maybe not everything, but a lot of things sternward. Okay. Including, sadly, our cargo bays. Oh, right, that's not viable. Okay. Pull that back. And remind me to turn off mirror mode when I adjust these two guys, because leaving it on breaks the crew assignments that you have set up, and it's annoying to fix those. Alright. Turn off mirror mode. Move you back. Move you back. Turn on mirror mode. Okay. And now we can delete a whole pile of crap out here. Shockingly, you can't have things in front of your railguns. Who'da thunk? I mean, who comes up with these rules? There we go. Or actually, now that I think about it, why not just slap another couple up there? That's a really weird door configuration, but I guess it'll work. Okay, and now we've got some weird space that we need to deal with. Okay. Might not have needed to move the crew quarters back, but it probably doesn't hurt. Actually, now that I think about that, we shouldn't probably move the crew quarters back. And we may so want to start providing a new reactor back in the engine section, as someone I think already mentioned. Double railgun, yep, double railgun. Yeah, I'm thinking we're adding a third reactor hook and floors, yeah. Now that I start putting together how this is all going to work in my storage, yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of those two. Turn off mirror mode again. Move these guys up. They're going to live right next door to very spicy reactors because that's how we roll around here. Who doesn't need a few extra rads? Get rid of that. Oop, didn't want to get rid of that. I want to move that. And then we'll drop that there. Drop that there. Nope, not that one. Rid of all that silly leftover passageway crap that's causing problems. Okay. Yeah, I could make this so, but this seems like a horrible design right off the bat. Whew. We'll scooch that up, and then we will drop in a reactor right behind them. Large reactor, right there. Boom. Scooch that up. Switch that up. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of some of the excess cargo bay, because we do have a whole pile of excess cargo bay right now. Cargo bay. Go. Go. And now we can actually even put in more airlocks, like I was talking about previously. People, airlocks. There. Now at least we have backup airlocks. Okay. So. The railgun is longer. The ship is longer. We can start messing around with where we put those additional thrusters, because I see that we don't need to have quite as big a blackout. Can I move it there? Oh, I can move it all the way down here. And well, maybe that would help with keeping us oriented properly. Maybe that'll help us spin a little better. I'm gonna try spinning. That's a neat trick. Somewhere here's a legal spot to put this. Right there. Cool. And then we'll get rid of those two guys. And that solves that problem. Yep. Okay. Might as well drop in a small chunk of armor in those little spots. Or we can put in another PDC. That would actually makes more sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Okie dokie then. Well, this thing's turning into an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, reactors don't take crew capacity, they just take command points. And we have a bloody, absurd excess of command points. So installing additional reactors doesn't actually cost us anything. I'm just trying to reduce how far Humies have to walk to get power to places that need power. Now, theoretically, if I put the reactors in front of the bloody bunk rooms here, that'd probably be better because they're closer to the weapons. But that would also be closer to incoming fire, and I haven't decided if that's a good thing or not yet. So, I mean, there are a lot of shields up there, aren't there? Maybe we'll just go ahead and do that now that I just verbalize that. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Yeah, okay, fine. Grabby tool, pull you back here, pull you back here. Toss the reactors back in your holes. We'll have to rearrange the cargo bays because that's what we do around here. And then stick our ablative cargo bays on the sides of the reactor because that's basically all their armor they're getting. Flip that around into that one. We'll just leave that passageway there, although I guess we could put in a fire extinguisher just because why not? Seems like it's a good thing to do, right? Sure. We still have our ammo factory, good. Now the reactors are at least closer to all the things in the front that are consuming power and have a lot of ablative... I mean, if somebody goes through our cockpit, we're dead anyways, right? So... Three-way smalls are underpowered. Let's see what we got here. Three-way smalls produce 400 kilonewtons. A simple thruster produces 400 kilonewtons. A standard thruster produces 1200 kilonewtons. Okay, fine. We can probably do that. And we'll probably do it up here, because then we can do cargo bays. Because if there's one thing we need, it's more freaking cargo bays. Okay. We have more powerful thrusters up front, we have middling thrusters in the middle, we have very large thrusters at the stern. We have now a distributed power network. A more distributed power network, and a longer railgun assembly, which we can continue to extend into the hull of the ship. We'll just need to move the ammo factory around and stuff like that. Alright, make it so, guys. This is going to be nice. Woo! Tear the whole ship apart. Hope you guys got enough O2 in your tanks. Alright. That did not, in fact, result in additional cargo space. Even all that building didn't use up enough steel to free up freaking space in our cargo bays. By the Grey Maker. Blink, blink. Those are our shields energizing. Okay. Time has passed. Does anyone want any of this crap? Because I would really like to get rid of it. Well, we'll take some ammo. We'll knock ourselves down to 1,000 rounds. I think that'll be enough for now. There we go. Oh, you'll take a lot of steel now. Okay, cool. No, I don't want to sell it all. Crap. There. What? No! Ah! Oh, I forgot to put the negative sign in front of it. That's what the problem was. Numbers! Numbers are hard. We'll keep the sulfur just for the giggles of making our own ammo. There we go. Okay, that should free up some cargo space. Finally. And sell off some more ammo, because we don't need that. Really don't need 1,000 rounds. But we're going to keep 1,000 rounds just because. Okay. Whew. Now I can actually start getting rid of our weird freaking assemblage on the stern. Thank the Great Maker. We'll probably keep that one around just because it provides amusing armor for the reactor back there. If we get shot in the butt, we are so dead. That reactor is just going to go pop, and that'll be the end of us. There are other stations that'll buy materials, and the market changes. All of these ships, I think, are actually carrying materials around and buying and selling stuff to the station. I've sat at a station before and watched the inventories go up and down and up and down and up and down. So there's stuff going on in the background that isn't just us. This is turning into the cargo version of a Nova class. Nova class dreadnought. Yeah, well, I mean, the Nova classes didn't have railguns. They just had all the guns. We only have, well, I mean, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guns? Oh, right, 11, 12. 13, 14 since they're doubles. Yeah, we might have a few guns. Never mind. Can I actually attack the stations? Yes. Can I actually buy crew? Probably not. You can attack the stations. Naturally, this reduces your relationship with everything nearby. I would recommend against it personally, but and everybody wants to be 310s. Yep. Okay. Let's go take care of a bounty, and then I think after that I'll have to call it, actually. So let's zip on down and do bounty things. And pick up more scrap. And build more cargo bays, because that's what we do here. Actually, let's just go right here and build more cargo bays real quick, because we should probably throw something more on our ass so it doesn't get shot off. Oh, good. Question mark. Beautiful. Another node. Alright. We should probably install a jump drive at some point in this stupid boat. It's not really a priority for me, because 8x speed gets you across the system pretty quick as it is. Zorp. Oh, I need to reallocate where ammo goes, don't I? Ammo... Nope. I already knew that. Never mind. And we should do sulfur to either side of the factory, right? That makes sense. Move all the things around, guys! Look at him go! And actually, I should rotate the factory because it is not optimally configured right now. Right. Much better. There we go. Okay. Everything's put back away and configured appropriately. Let's check out the unexplored space real quick and then go see if we can pick up a bounty. Little asteroid cluster out here. Always love the unmarked ones. Now, speaking of, our shields doing what they're supposed to be doing now? Yes, they are going the full, not quite 180 degrees. Alright, good enough. You are not one of the marked targets, but hey, I mean, when a target of opportunity presents itself, you'd be silly not to take it, right? Although we have to catch it, and apparently we just can't get out of this freaking asteroid field. I forgot to put bigger engines on this thing, didn't I? We ain't catching shit. Alright, we definitely need to get bigger engines. Like I said, maybe some of those boost drives or something. Yeah, we're not even doing 70 meters per second. Ouch. Okay, once we get out of the asteroid field, we're doing 73? 4 almost? Okay, that's not too bad. Definitely not where it should be. I like being somewhere around the 80s. Oh, good, they're teamed up. This will be a fun fight. Oh, in the frickin' nebula cloud too. Bonus. Oop, not in the nebula cloud. Maybe we should do the smart thing, real quick. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. What do we got here? Oh, they're just ones. Never mind. This will be over in like a heartbeat. You boys like vacuum? Because, you're about to get a lot of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you are dead. D-E-D, dead. Take the shot. Are we not powered? Everything looks powered. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Blap! Man. And this guy doesn't have the presence of mind to turn around and run like hell, so he gets to die too! Oh wow, you're just gonna go ahead and shoot? Alright. Oh wow, you survived. Look at you. Durable design, apparently. No, only so durable. We're gonna have to build more cargo bays, aren't we? Damn it! I love the orbiting cargo. Would you put it down already? And they became one with the universe. Yep. Dustin to dust and all that good nonsense, right? We just happen to be flinging hypervelocity dust, so we have something of a upper hand in that category. Alright, let's go sell what we can, and then we are done. Oh, that's somebody's pieces out there. And sadly, that still didn't get us far enough that we can buy more crew. I need to figure out what else I can do in this system that will actually get me enough, what's it called, reputation to allow me to buy more crew. That would be nice. Buying crew. I'm told you're not supposed to buy Humies, and yet... And yet... 289! Need to get to 310. Damn it! Alright, we still don't need 1,000 rounds of ammunition. It's starting to get a little absurd. And that's about all we got, I guess. So much sulfur. So much sulfur! We have so much more ammunition than we actually need. How much does this thing actually make? That's a really good question. It takes in half, well, not half, but 2 ammo a second, using 0.1 sulfur a second. It makes 2 ammo. It makes 20 ammo out of 1 sulfur. Are you kidding me? Oh damn. Okay. We have a lot of ammo on board right now. Is there a way to upgrade the reload speed on the railguns? Not that I'm aware of. Oop, put that back. I think the railguns are just what they are, basically. Actually, hold on. Maybe... damage, penetration, range, and speed. So no, the accelerators just do the obvious things that accelerators would do. The reloaders are simply just reloaders. They take half a second or 4 seconds to reload. So yeah. You can overclock them, yeah. Yeah, deck guns do consume 10 rounds per shot, but railguns only consume 1. We got 2, but still. You don't need to reload faster if you only need to shoot once. Valid point. Engines. Right, I was going to look at engines before we bounced, maybe. We are currently using huge thrusters. That's apparently the only options available to us. Let's go see what the market has available. The boost thrusters. Power cannot be delivered while boosting. Or the modular rocket thruster, which I haven't actually used before. Actually, I haven't used either of these before. Variable length modular thruster that can accelerate ships up to very high speeds, but takes a long time to ramp up to its full power. Well, we got the money. Let's buy one of these and see what it looks like. Just out of morbid curiosity. MRT nozzle. MRT extender. And MRT fuel pod. Oh god. Each MRT requires a nozzle plus 0 or more optional extenders and fuel pods. It increases the maximum thrust, power usage, and ramp-up time. Battery fuel capacity may be extended but with up to 2 fuel pods. So how much thrust do these things eventually make? 10,000 kilonewtons. Okay, fine. How much thrust do our big boys make? 8,000 kilonewtons. So not a big difference. We can try it and see what happens. So if the extender is connected to the engineering bay, does that help? I guess it'll tell us. Okay, let's find out real quick. Blueprint mode, engage! Extender. Does it matter which way the extender is? So that gets a 50% boost, okay. This does not get a 50% boost. Oh no, it does! Because it's all connected. Or maybe it does. That's 150, 50. What if I just like put you out here? Or, hold on. Put you over here. 50. Okay, so you're getting the 100 boost off of this thing and then the 50 boost off the engineering bay. Interesting. I mean, for the giggles, why not? I have no idea what this will do. I'm sure it's going to be fascinating. And what we can do is move these little guys out. And then maybe slide... Oh, we can. Some battery pods around. Not there. Can I rotate the battery pod? I can rotate the battery pod. Check. And then we need to put a door in the obvious spot, don't we? Yeah, doors. Doors would be good. Doors would be very, very good. So are these doing what I think they're supposed to be doing? Do the fuel pods go onto the engines or onto the... Unclear. Do the extenders stack? I think technically yes, but for the moment I think we'll just run one and see what happens. Increases both the nozzle module's base thrust and the thrust of every attached extender module. Produces waste heat while firing. Oh, that's only if you overheat it. Okay. 2 fuel pods. Yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens. Why not? It uses up steel. Experimentation is fun! Okay, why are the batteries cranky? Or they're not cranky. Why are they yelling at me? Maybe because they're not attached to the right thing? They must need to be attached to the actual engine module itself. Okay, well, let's make that happen and then see if they stop yelling at me. There, you can cover both bases. Maybe. We need to stick in some more doors, don't we? That does not make them any happier. What does that little icon mean? Ah! Is there a... There we go. Codex. Nope, that's not helpful. Thrusters? Well, yes, that's how this would work. Missiles and mines, railguns, chain guns, battle ships, blah, 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 whole heat overclocking, blah, 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 blah. What does this stupid little icon mean? Falcon Floors, you ever seen this little weird friggin' red icon thing before? I don't know. Well, let's see what kind of speeds we can get real quick, and how long it takes us to get up to speed. Well, we got there fast. Hold on, I should go farther, shouldn't we? Well, they burn out of energy too fast to do anything useful. Okay. We should go back to the old style engines. These are not helpful. We don't have nearly enough crew to keep them fueled properly. Uh-oh. Ah! Well, guess we're getting in this fight. Oh, goodness. Time to see how well our plan worked out. Oh! Do we get a shield generator? We got a shield generator on the first volley! Nice! Alright. And the entire rest of the ship on the second. Cool, cool, cool. The fuel pod's attached to the extender. I must just put them on the wrong end of the extender. It doesn't really matter, though. Like I said, we clearly do not have the manning necessary to keep these things powered properly, so we're going back to the old-style engines. As we limp our fat ass home. Alright. We'll experiment with the MRT nozzle as soon as we can, you know, have enough people on board. There we go. Much better. All right. We didn't die twice, so that's good. We have significantly upgraded our ship. That's good as well. We now have a much longer shaft. So that's always nice and handy. And now we have these two big things on the front of us that are bolted onto the front. Yeah, okay, sure. That works. Could always just slap another pair of huge thrusters back there. Yeah, that is technically true. We could just ignore the whole engine room bonus and just keep slapping on thrusters. But yeah. What's our max range of this thing now? I have no idea. I don't even know if it'll tell us. I don't know. I'd have to do the math. We have 1, 2, 3 of these now. So that's 40, basically 50% more on everything. Our damage is now 15,000 per shot, and our range is 450 meters, give or take a little. So yeah, we doing good. It's the 300 is just the base range. Each extender increases the range, increases damage, penetration, range, and projectile speed by each of those percentages. I have no idea why you would want to build 29 extenders. That seems absolutely terrifying, but apparently people do. So, all that said, once again, that was Cosmoteer, and once again, this is Sacred Cow Shipyards. We're still doing the fundraiser. I totally forgot to mention that. It should have been attached to the live stream. But my fault for not calling that out. And as always, this has been entertaining. So if you feel like doing this again, we'll try to do it again. Although my schedule may get complicated in the near future. So we will see when we can do it again next. But regardless, thank you for... how is the fundraiser doing? I suppose I should answer that question real quick. Please stand by. We are $324.81, which I believe is an increase over yesterday even. Or not yesterday, day before yesterday. So, we're doing pretty good, I think. As always, I underestimate you, so that's a win. But, all that said, good night, and good luck.